We love
I'll just get right into it, man. Akademiks. He was on road. He's been moving around lately, right? Big salute to Akademiks. I think he was just out in the UK not too long ago, and he was doing a live show over there with Traplo Ross and a few other people. Big thanks to you, Road to Success, for the donation right there. So he's been moving around. He's moving and shaking. You know what I mean? He's getting his bread. He's showing up. He's on road. Okay, because a lot of people will look at Akademiks and just think, okay, he just stays in his house. Some people even think he still lives in his mom's basement. You know what I'm saying? But he was over in the West Coast doing his thing. Let me pull up my Instagram early. Follow me on Instagram, Friday Ricky Dread. He was there in the West Coast with AD, T-Rel, the whole Figmunity. It's funny enough, he didn't go over to No Jumper directly. That's a whole other story. How you go to LA and then go to No Jumper, fam? Don't tell me you're afraid of the brick, bro. Come on, Ak. You're bigger than that, fam. You should have went over to No Jumper, to the new store. You know what I mean? Go talk to Brick Baby. Go talk to Sharp. You know what I'm saying? With all due respect, like, if you're in LA, don't just go over to the op spot. Make your rounds. So I'm going to pull up something on my Instagram that I posted courtesy of the boy Poetic Flacco. And go subscribe to Poetic Flacco's page as well. He does a lot of good coverage on these things. He has a good way of bringing everything together so that I can watch it all in one place. Let's see here. Make sure y'all can see that on the screen. Akademiks gets ambushed at Figmunity World live show. Okay. Let's see what happened here. Big Ak. Some volume on this bitch.
Hey, whoever nigga is not here representing, yo, fuck what you gotta say. Hey, nigga, you represent 6'9", nigga. Get out of here. You ain't getting that.
So this is him at the show, and I guess there's somebody in the crowd who had access to a microphone because they're, passing the mic through the crowd, doing all that type of stuff, and he's going off. Okay. Maybe I should give y'all some context to this. Let's do this. I'm going to go on Flacco's YouTube channel and pull up the video. That might be a little bit of an easier way of doing this. Flacco made a great video on this right here. Uno momento, gang. We're just getting started. Oh, hold on. What's this? Baby 2 is about to drop a new tune with Kem Sav and Keezy and M Sav. Okay. Look out for that. Okay. Let's not get sidetracked. Let's stay on track. Okay, here we go.
Here's one thing you need to do before buying anything.
There we go.
He has had a tumultuous feud now for the last couple years. DJ Akademiks and the rap group TDE has had a tumultuous feud now for the last couple years. Their most recent beef was when Punch TDE came on Twitter and essentially told Akademiks he's gonna have to answer for these disrespectful comments about SZA.
I mean, this little see-through thing, you gotta get the titties right. The titties is not looking tittying.
God damn,
right now I can't distinguish the titty from the stomach. You look like you just got a whole motherfucking like bulletproof vest on. Your whole is flat. Your ass be fat sometimes, but I'm telling you, you gotta get back on the knife more frequently. You love to eat. You are an eater. You're an eater.
Jesus Christ, man said you're an eater.
Y'all be fat just like me, looking like a linebacker's. Your neck thick as like a 32 pack of Franks, and now y'all acting like y'all bad. You fat as.
So yesterday, Akademiks linked up with Figmunity World and did their podcast. Now, Figmunity World is a group consisting of a bunch of LA personalities that was founded by AD, T-Rel, Smack, Duno, Pun, etc.
And I also
okay, so we know all that. So he also showed up on Figmunity World and did an episode of their podcast. So he was in town.
Successful so far.
I talked to Drake or whatever the case is, and I also understood that she was severely upset and hurt about it. But that's why I also came back around and I said, listen, it's not personal.
But here's what's interesting. Under the umbrella of Community World, there are a bunch of TDE members. TDE A.W.O.L, Keem TDE, and there's also a rapper who is TDE adjacent, but not really TDE, I believe, named TF. Now, it's unclear whether or not Akademiks was aware that there were people who was a part of TDE under the Community World umbrella, but Akademiks decided he was going to do the Community World live show they'd had last night as well after their podcast.
Okay, so let's get to the shoots.
Live podcast.
So this is the homie TDE, whatever his name is. I forget his name already. With all due respect, because I'm going to LA soon. I don't want to have to check in like that. You know what I'm saying? But he was performing at the Community World show. Okay, a TDE member. Now, as Flacco here, broke down, after those scissor comments, Punch and the whole TDE camp wasn't so happy with Akademiks. And Akademiks, he moves around. He moves around Miami. He's in New York regularly, but he's not always in LA. LA is like a more specific type of trip when you do something on LA trip.
After TF gets performing, he goes back into the crowd and the live show continues. And while Akademiks was talking, a heckler started to heckle Akademiks.
Who the fuck is he here? Hey, whoever nigga is not here representing your fuck what you gotta say. Hey, nigga, you represent 6'9", nigga. Get out of here. You ain't getting that talk for the gangster. You started it. Yeah. You're not talking about 6'9". I'm talking about if you from Jersey, nigga, if you ain't support me, nigga, suck big facts. Nigga, I'm the richest.
Akademiks is talking hella spicy on stage. Holy. Y'all think he has security over there with him?
Yeah, you can't talk to the You can't talk to the people like that, nigga.
If you from Jersey, you don't know pussy boy.
That's why you can't talk to the people like that, man.
You fucking pussy boy. You represent song for New York.
So right now, this guy's going crazy, calling him all kind of pussy boy and all types of stuff, and acts on the stage. He looks like he's holding his own. Like he's got the Community gang over there. They're chilling.
So the conversation gets heated. Now, right now, Akademiks is in full Big Act mood. He's violating, bruh. So as it gets more intense, the stage.
So now the guy's coming closer to the stage. Spicy.
Nigga, I'm rich in your whole family, nigga. Pop your shit. Jersey fucks with me. Pop your shit. Pop your shit, nigga.
Look at this all
Listen, Ak doesn't seem phased.
Look at the whispers in the shadows.
Yo, for the real back on fake Community World fans, y'all not like that pussy nigga that came to the stage with that shit. Fuck is you talking about? You in the shadows talking shit. Hey, bro, that's y'all man's up there? Nigga, I'm a $30 million nigga. Pop up to the front of the stage with that shit, nigga.
So the person finally comes to the front of the stage.
So let's go forward a little bit. Let's go forward.
Why are you not investing in
Bumbalard.
No, seriously. Why are you not investing into one of the most...
So now homie's right there in the front. Y'all can see that right there? He's right there up on the stage, right by the front of the stage. Now the whole Community's up. You know what I'm saying? It's up now. You know what I'm saying? We might have some action.
arrest that
I say you
nigga.
want to put
Everything
powers
down,
on him.
you bitch ass nigga.
Ak ain't so close to the front of the stage anymore.
Hey, Mac Wop, you see this here,
Yo,
man?
peace, love. I'm gonna get premium next month. Just
My
chill.
dogs to kick some shit off, man. Everything's scandalous. Look at them standing up.
But here's what Akademiks did.
Entertainment, what up? You said what you said right here. Ak might get the Can I Get a Drop Part 2.
Didn't know though.
The sequel.
There's a bunch out in pack
Salute to
out.
Charlemagne,
guy
yo.
said that the person who confronted Akademiks and the goons who were like right there, they were all sent by the rapper who performed on stage that day.
No, that's why I'm getting smacked and yelling his TD. Got TD on the side of his neck, and he swear he like, he love Ak and all that shit. Ak cool, no diss, no whatever, but it's fuck him. It's, he go get a Stone Cold Stunner. Stone Cold Stunner will be administered. EF out there performing that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? He the one sent the niggas at Ak. Yeah, Paulo wasn't feeling that, nigga. Yeah, had to holler at a couple of our extended family members.
That was Kim TDE breaking down that even though he's under the community umbrella, he doesn't like Ak. And when he sees Ak, he's gonna Cone Stove Stunner Ak. He even calls out Smack,
John Doe,
who is part of
chill.
TDE, but Smack is also a part of the Community World podcast. The Community World podcast love Akademiks. So they had no idea this was going on. They had nothing to do with Akademiks getting backdoored, but Kim TDE sent the goons at Akademiks, and they had this planned out the entire time.
Oh, now you talking about a lawsuit.
No.
You talking about a lawsuit.
You can't do that, Ak. Okay, so nothing happened. He didn't get jumped. All right. Nobody put pause on Akademiks in any time in this whole event. However, I just put up a question here. I put up a poll. Was Akademiks set up? Okay, like there's members of TDE that are part of the Figmunity world. I don't know how much Ak knows this. Okay, like listen, we've been under the assumption that Ak is pretty much up on everything that he needs to know, but clearly that's not the case. Since the other day, he didn't know that his homie called the police, and did a police report for his chain. So maybe there's things that at this point the man's making so much bread that he's starting to like slip on certain information. Maybe he didn't do all his homework to find out, okay, well, listen, there's some TDE members part of this whole Figmunity world. Maybe I should move cautiously when going around these guys. Like I asked you all earlier when we were watching the video, did he have security? Was security intact? Or, was he like, yo, I got the homies with me. Just bring a few of his chat niggas and AD and the mans are going to hold me down. But listen, fam, like, I know these niggas is content creators, and with all due respect to AD and those guys, no diss to them, but the niggas is from the streets. Streets ain't got no love, bro. When the time comes, if these niggas want to just say, you know what? You're not an LA nigga in the end of the day. You're still like a Jersey nigga or a Jamaican nigga. You're not even FDA, bro. Or sorry, FBA. Like, the streets got to eat, bro. So, you never know. I could have been walking into a hostile situation just thinking that he's going to be kicking it with the homies. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to put that on their jacket or anything, but listen, bro, that something like that shouldn't have happened, to be honest. How is it that you got somebody on stage from TDE when Act clearly has smoke with TDE. Maybe you should have given that nigga a heads up. Like, bruh, you sure you want to come out here? Maybe doing the pre-recorded podcast, cool. But as far as the whole, come out and do a live show, we got too much moving parts for you to come out and do the live show, Act. It might go left. I'm just saying. Was it like that important to make sure that you get Akademiks out there, get those extra butts in the seats? You know what I mean? To put this nigga's life in danger at the same time? Like, holy. It makes me imagine how did this nigga get out of the building? He must have left the building like the president, bro. Bare Secret Service niggas all over him. You know what I mean? Just escorting him to the Sprinter. What y'all saying? Y'all think this is a setup thing? Let me know in the comments, and I put up a poll over here. And listen, was he even moving with security for a situation like this? Because what didn't he had some issues with Diddy, right? Who we're gonna get to? We'll definitely get to. But Act's trying to move around and stay safe. And listen, streets ain't that safe. That's why when I'm outside doing my thing, I'm very selective of the venues that I say, okay, sure, I'll do a hosting for y'all. You know what I'm saying? You put me in some hole in the wall in the middle of the hood with a whole bunch of gangsters. Listen, I'm going to have to make sure I roll with a few people. I'm not just going to go there dolly. You know what I'm saying? You just never know when it comes to situations like this. But salute to Akademiks, man. I feel like this situation could have been avoided, but it might be a little bit of a setup, bro. It's like, I don't want to sound like a broken record, fam, but you gotta watch your friends, Ak. You gotta watch your friends. Things have been looking sticky for this nigga for through 2023. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, big salute to Akademiks. I'm gonna move on off of this. As far as the poll, I was asking, was Akademiks set up? 40% says yes, and 60% says no. So, okay. Y'all are understanding. Y'all ain't seeing the setup in this. Y'all, okay, it's all clean. AD and those guys didn't know nothing. Okay. Like I said, y'all are smarter than me, so I gotta ask the comment gang the questions so I can find out what go on.
We love hip hop.